Okay, so a lot of people in this citizenships passport diversification space like to ask questions like, all right, what is actually better, citizenship or residency, maybe permanent residency of a country? And in today's video, I'll be debunking whether it's a better option to get citizenship in a country or to get residency in a country. Starting off, we first have to establish what country you are looking to naturalize in or become a resident in, because every country is different. Some countries, in my opinion, it's better to get the passport. In other countries, it's just better to get the residency. That could be temporary or permanent residency. For example, in my opinion, if I had the option of either getting Japanese citizenship or Japanese permanent residency, I would actually choose Japanese permanent residency because Japan doesn't allow dual nationalities. Now, yes, I've had a few people come on the channel before who have talked about that, how there are loopholes in Japanese law that in a way they don't allow dual nationality, but in a way you can sort of get away with it. However, I'm not too fond of that whole ideology. I like to do things extremely by the book, and I don't want to give up any of my other passports. I think that's an asinine thing to do. So if I was going to have to choose to live in Japan and either become Japanese only or maintain all of my current passports and any future passports I might get in the future, and also adding on to that Japanese permanent residency, I would absolutely do Japanese permanent residency. But for a country that doesn't allow dual citizenship, I always think it might be a better option to have permanent residency instead of citizenship, because if you're going to get citizenship, that kind of means that you're going to show everything to that country. And I don't mean show them everything in regards to verifying who you are. You kind of have to do that with residency anyway. But I sort of mean, you know, giving up everything from your past lives, you're giving up your past citizenships to be a citizen of that country. You know, for me, I wouldn't personally do that. For me, it's always better to be diversified than to just have one really good passport. The Japanese passport is amazing, but I don't always want to be limited to having one passport at a time. I'd like to have multiple passports and preferably multiple residencies. And I don't believe there's any country in the world that doesn't allow dual or multiple residency, because in that way, if they do restrict residency and citizenship, you kind of become stateless. So residency is a good option if you're looking to live in a country but not naturalized completely, because perhaps you don't want their passport because they don't allow dual nationality. However, a pro for citizenship is that citizenship is more confirmed, and what I mean by that is as a resident you can kind of have that cancelled anytime you want. Now yes, if you do something horrendous as a citizen, you can probably get your citizenship cancelled too, but hopefully all of you guys watching this video aren't up to anything mischievous like that. With residency, you are kind of more likely to maybe get that residency cancelled, maybe get that visa cancelled, maybe not be able to enter the country again if you've been there for a long time. Maybe now you have to reapply for a visa. Whereas if you are a citizen, you kind of can't really get your citizenship cancelled. So citizenship is more of a safety net if you are thinking about, okay, which one would guarantee, which one would ensure that I can live in this country forever or for as long as I want. In that regard, citizenship definitely takes the cake. You know, another benefit for citizenship might be that as a citizen, it might be easier for you to do things in said country. For example, if we take a country like Thailand, Thai residents cannot buy property. However, Thai citizens in Thailand can buy property. So if you want to buy property in Thailand, it will probably be more beneficial to become a Thai citizen. Now, yes, it's extremely difficult. I've never really heard of anyone getting Thai citizenship as a second passport, as being naturalized in Thailand. To be honest, I don't even know if Thailand allows dual nationality. But once again, if you want more rights in a country, if you want the right to vote, the right to run for office, the right to buy property even, citizenship in that regard is better. All in all, it completely depends upon, like I said, what country you want to move to and what benefits you will gain by either being a resident or being a citizen. If you are living in a country that doesn't allow dual nationality, if I was in that circumstance, I would choose residency. But if I was living in a country that does allow dual nationality, the passport is good, there are no major red flags in the passport, then I'd probably get citizenship if I was allowed, if that country was able to offer me citizenship, if I was able to qualify for citizenship. But it really does depend on the country, and also depends upon other things like citizenship-based taxation. Now, yes, I don't think anyone here is going to be naturalizing in Eritrea anytime soon, but if you are naturalizing in the United States, just be aware that they do have citizenship-based taxation. So that is another thing to be aware of. Just be sure to always check all the pros and cons of every passport that you are looking to get, or every residency you are looking to get, because no country in the world is perfect. Some countries have major benefits, other countries have major drawbacks. It's not my job to decide whether that's good for you. That is your personal freedom of choice. Let me know what you would like to get more of. Would you rather have multiple passports or multiple residencies? And if you like this video, you can click right here and subscribe to this information on YouTube, and follow me on my other social media. You can follow me on Instagram, X, and Rumble. That will be linked down below in the description.